Hey, how's it going everybody? This is my latest bike flip. So last week this 2015 KXF250 pops up on Marketplace with a short title listed at $3,800. I immediately texted him and realized that he wanted to sell it pretty badly, so he came to a deal of $2,300 for this bike. The bike did need a few things like grips here, but this bike was actually really tidy, so all I really wanted to do is make this bike look as clean as possible. So I got straight into water blasting it and giving it a really good wash. This bike did need 2 new tubes for the tyres, so I went ahead and took them out and took them up to Warkworth to my local mechanic, and I realised it needed brake pads as well. This bike also came with a factory seat cover and spare fender and front number plate, so I went right ahead, took those off, get it prepped, and went right ahead and took these fork guards off as well. So I'm just starting from the front of the bike and working my way back, just trying to make it look as clean as possible. I started on the forks. I did realize one of the forks was leaking, and I got a seal surgeon, and I managed to fix that with a seal surgeon, stop leaking, but I got that a couple days after with the brake pads and didn't manage to record it. So I just start throwing the bike back together, getting the front number plate back on, and start doing a bit more tidying up. I start cleaning up the frame with a Scotch-Brite and a bit of CRC, just trying to get it as clean as possible. I start cleaning up the front axle as well, give that a nice clean, put some grease on it, and start throwing the front wheel back together. And just getting the bike back together as I got the new tubes in it, and I'm just starting to work my way back on the bike and carrying on. The next job on the bike was to take the exhaust off and just give it a really good clean with a wire wheel. I really enjoy doing this on all of my bikes. It makes them, it's a really nice touch to add to the bike. It looks great, and it's quite nice to watch on the time lapses too. So yeah, throw that back in once it's all tidied up, everything goes smoothly, and then carry on and start on the seat cover. Taking these staples out is a little bit tedious, but you get through it, and the result with the new seat cover is just brilliant. Anytime you have a factory seat cover, it just makes the bike look so much cleaner. Yeah, and I'm just doing all these little jobs on it, just trying to make it look as good as I can, because I'm really happy with how the bike runs great, starts great. So I pull the these old grimy grips off it and put on some real fresh ones. When buyers come and feel those fresh grips, it's just one of those little touches that goes a long way. Yeah, I throw the back wheel in, tension up the chain. I did actually do an oil and filter on the bike and clean the air filter, but I totally forgot to record it. I was kind of doing it another time. I was busy, but this is kind of how the bike looks all thrown back together. Yeah, come up really clean, really happy with it. I got a few before and after photos for you guys. This bike kind of goes for around like $4,500 to $4,000 in the market at the moment. I've had it up for a couple days and I've had a few offers, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.